let you see my face as I'm doing these this time. Don't know why, just whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and simplify each and state the excluded values. So we're going to start with a monomial, 8n over 36n squared. Just look at the numbers 8 and 36, common factor of 4. Divide each of the numbers by 4, so that gives us 2/9. We got n squared, so n's bigger by 1. Denominator can't be 0, so our excluded value n can't be 0. There are our solutions, and we're done. Number 2. All right, we're gonna go ahead and factor. We'll use the x method. It's -70 and -3. So a negative and a positive, so 10 and 7. So -10, +7. So this is x minus 10, new activity. I wonder if that shows up. X plus 7. Josh just got done with a walk, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Factor the bottom, 9, common factor, x minus 10. X minus 10's cancel out. So we're left with, in the numerator, x plus 7, and the denominator is 9. Our excluded value is kind of scratched out, but x can't equal 10. This was 9 times x minus 10. So what makes that 0, 10? So that's our excluded value. So there are our first 2. Question number 3, simplify each expression. So we're subtracting. We look at the common denominator. I was nice and said, oh, we're just going to give you the common denominator for this one. I think they probably get harder as we go along. So our denominator is going to be x squared plus 3x, nice 3, minus 10. In the numerator, we've got x minus x. X minus x is nothing. 3 minus -4, so 3 plus 4 is 7. There's our solution. Remember, you have to have common denominator when you're adding and subtracting. Number 4. Everything's factored, nothing we can do there. So our common denominator is going to be 3p plus 2 times 2p plus 2 plus, I'm just going to go ahead and write it again. All of a sudden I can't make 2's. If I compare my denominators, I've multiplied in there p plus 2. So that means I need to multiply both the denominator and the numerator by 2p plus 2. That gives us 12p squared plus 12p. Compare the second ones. I've got to multiply 3p plus 2 in both of them. 3p plus 2 and 3p plus 2. That's 12p plus 8. Combine like terms. 12, what do we got? 12p squared plus 24p plus 8. All divided by 2p plus 2 and 3p plus 2. I'd be fine with you leaving it like this. Technically speaking, I guess this right here, that factors into 2 times p plus 1, and then 3p plus 2. So each of these has a factor of 2. So technically speaking, I guess we could write this as 6p squared plus 12p plus 8 divided by p plus 1 times 3p plus 2. I wouldn't have got that picky with that one. Yeah, not a big deal. Probably could have reduced it right away too, but I wouldn't have got overly picky with that one. Just me. All right, the next one, number 5. Factor, but nothing's going to do any good. We're not going to be able to factor anything out, so our common denominator in this case, we'll put it over here this time, is 3 times 4p plus 16 minus 3 times 4p plus 16. So I got to multiply this by 4p plus 16. That's 28p plus, some big number. I don't have a calculator. 16 times 7. 2 for 112. That's 112. Ugh. Who the heck did that? Me. Multiply this by 3. So that's 3p minus 21. So I've got 28p minus 3p is 25p. Sounds right to me. 112 minus negative 21 is plus 21, so 133 all over 3 times 4p plus 16. And you're done. Number 6. Common denominator, x minus 4 and 7x. I'll multiply this one by 7x. That's 21 x's. I'll multiply this by x minus 4. So 3x squared minus 12x. Combine like terms. Where are we at? Number 6. Oh, I messed this one up, didn't I? We'll finish it off and then we'll fix it. I should have factored first, but I didn't. I forget to do that all of the time. Those would have canceled out. And if you would have done that, it would have made it easier for you. I didn't, so it's going to be a little more difficult, but we'll figure it out. So that gives me 3x squared plus 9x all over 7x times x minus 4. And it's just as easy to do now since I've got an x here and an x there and an x there. I can just kind of take away one of the x's. So 3x plus 9 over 7 times x minus 4. Just added a little extra step on my end because I didn't factor first, but it all works out in the end. That one I would have expected you to get down to that. Let's try a little more. Number 7. This time I'll look to factor first. It doesn't look like, yeah, you probably factor this into 4 times r minus 2. But I don't think that's really going to do any good. So I'm not going to do that. It just makes the multiplication a little more difficult. So common denominator, r minus 5 times 4r minus 8 minus 4r minus 8. I don't know why I turned it around, but I did. R minus 5. 4r minus 8, so that's 8r squared minus 16r, there's r minus 5, 3r squared minus 15r, so we've got 5 5r squared, 8r squared minus 3r squared, 5r squared, negative 16r minus negative 15r, so minus r, all over r minus 5. That's 4r minus 8. There's our solution. Good to me. And the last one. Oh, geez. We went all of a sudden, we went to simplify the expression. Looks like we went to a division question. Good thing we looked. All right. So don't need common denominators anymore. So since we don't need common denominators anymore and it's division, first thing I'm going to do is rewrite it. So this is 6n cubed minus 12n squared over n squared plus 8n plus 7 times n plus 7 over 1. Factor, common factor there is 6n squared. I don't know if that's going to do us any good. That just leaves us with n minus 2. And this is n plus 7, yay, n plus 1. So the n plus 7s, now we're multiplying, so we can go across, so those are going to cross out. We're left with 6n squared times n minus 2, which could have just left it as 6n cubed minus 12n squared, all over n plus 1. And it doesn't ask for excluded values in this one. Just simplify the expression. So since it just said simplify the expression, that's all you have to do. I think that was a division sign. We're going with it's a division sign. Yep. All right, now we have to simplify each and state the excluded value. So this is multiplying. Ooh, negative x squared, yuck. Yeah. So I'm going to factor out a negative first. So if I factor out a negative, that's going to give me x squared minus 13x plus 42. We like the a value to be positive. Over x minus 6. If we go ahead and factor that, that's the negative of, it's plus 42, so x minus, is there anything that factors into that? And 13, negative 13. Both of these have to be negative. Six and 7. 6 and 7 couldn't factor all of a sudden. Times, I'm just going to go ahead and factor that up there. So take out a 7x, cross that out, and that leaves me with x plus 6, bottom x minus and x plus. All of a sudden my factoring brain has gone away. Negative 42, so negative and positive, negative 7, positive 6. So we're multiplying, so we've got x minus 6, we've got x minus 6, we've got x minus 7, we've got x minus 7, we've got x plus 6, we've got x plus 6. Eesh, all of that cancels out. I've got that negative and 7x. There's our solution. Now I've got to get the excluded values. So that one is 6, that one is negative 7, and that one is negative 6. So there are our solutions. That was a factoring nightmare. Number 10. Division. So rewrite it first. 8x minus 24 over 10x squared plus 50x times x squared plus 2x minus 15 over x minus 3. Got those reciprocals. So this is 8 x minus 3. That's 10x times x plus 5. This is probably x plus 5 and x minus 3 would be my guess. Yep. So we've got x plus 5, x plus 5, x minus 3, x minus 3. And then we have an 8 and a 10. So 4 and 5. So on the top, we've got 4 times x minus 3. In the denominator, 5x. Our excluded values. X can't be 0. X can't be negative 5. X can't be 3. And when we flipped it over, it was just the same ones. So negative 5 and 3. So there's our solutions. Number 12, solving equations. To have a common denominator. The common denominator appears to be 5k squared, so that one doesn't change. I multiply that by 5, so that's 20. Minus k minus 1 over 5k squared. So we've got 2 is equal to 20 minus k plus 1. Where are we at? 11? Okay. So 2 is equal to 21 minus k. And negative 19 equals negative k. 19 is equal to k. Does that sound right? Does that look right? Yep, it does. That's right. Yay! The answer's over there. That's why I looked. The answers are over there. Number 12. Factor if we can, but I don't know if it's going to do us any good, so I'm just going to leave it alone. So, well, no, we can. So if we do this as p, this is p plus 5. And this is p times p plus 5, which helps us. So our greatest common factor is p times p plus 5. So that means this is 1 over, so this is going to be p plus 5. We're going to take this times p plus 5. Plus, let's move this down. I'm really running out of space. Let's move this down. Common denominator is p times p plus 5. So this doesn't change, that's just 5 equals, and this doesn't change, p times p plus 5. So it's p plus 10 equals 7p minus 14. So that's 6p, 10, subtract 14. Uh-oh. What did I do? I did nothing. I'm good. I just rewrote something wrong. Let's go back here. Is equal to 6 minus 14, so I got to add 14. So 24 is equal to 6p. P is equal to 4. P is equal to 4. Check and make sure it works. P can't be 0 or 5. We're good to go. Over there, K just going to be 0. It's late. It's like 9:45 when I'm doing this. All right, number 13. Factor It's 2m times m plus 1. That's 4m times m plus 1. That's just 4m. So common denominator number-wise is 4m and m plus 1. There's our common denominator. Look at the first one. I have to multiply by 2. 2 times gives us what we need. So that's 6. This one's fine. It's just 1. This one by m plus 1. M plus 1. So 6 is equal to m plus 2. So 4. 4 is equal to m. So 4 is a row. M can't be 0 or negative 1, which it's not, so we're good to go. We're done. Number 14. Oh, it's starting to get a little more complex. So this is a times a plus 7. A times a plus 7. 2a. So our common denominator is 2a times a plus 7. That's a 7, believe it or not. So I've multiplied the first one by 2. Yep, by 2. That times 2, so that's just 2. The next one by 2. 2a squared minus 22a plus 60. And I have to multiply this by a plus 7. So I've got 2 is equal to 2a squared. I've got negative 22a, so negative 23a. 60 minus 7 plus 53. So just rewrite it as 2a squared minus 23a plus 51. So we've got 102 in the numerator, negative 23 in the denominator. So both of those are negative. 6, maybe. Can they get a calculator? I ain't got a calculator. What's 102? And my phone's right there. 102 divided by 6. 17 pounds. 6 and 17. Divide by 2. That becomes 3. So a minus 3 times 2a minus 17. So my answers are 3 and 17 halves. Is that right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Can't be 0 or negative 7, so we're good to go. Surprise myself. Who needs a calculator? Number 15. Ooh. Factor this. N minus 7. N minus 5. That's the denominator. So n minus 7 is n minus 5 minus 6 over n minus 7 is n minus this is just going to be n minus 7 times n minus 5, which is just n squared minus 12n plus 35. Oh gosh, we're going to get another big one here. Maybe not. I'm going to multiply this by n minus 7. That's 7n minus 49. Minus, so that's n squared minus 12n plus 29 equals 7n minus 49. So n squared minus 19n plus 49 and 29. 78 equals 0. Factor. 13 and 6. So negative 13 and negative 6. 78 and negative 19. Sorry, n minus 13, n minus 6. 13 and 6. 13 and 6 work because it can't be 7 or 5. Look at that. On to our favorite ones. Composite functions. Top one already has a common denominator. So that gives me negative x squared plus x minus 1 over 16 divided by 4 over x. So negative x squared plus x minus 1 over 16 times x over 4. I don't think so. Let me do that. So that's negative x cubed plus x squared minus x over 64. Yippers. And the last one. Nice. It's 2 minus x over x minus 1 over common denominator here is x squared times x minus 1. So that's 4x squared. So I take that by x squared. I take this by x minus 1, so 4x minus 4. So that's 4x squared minus 4x plus 4 over x squared times x minus 1. So that's 2 minus x over x minus 1 times x squared times x minus 1 over 4x squared. We got 5% battery left. Minus 4x plus 4. Okay, x minus 1 and x minus 1 can cancel out. So that gives us x squared times 2, so that's 2x squared minus x cubed over 4x squared minus 4x plus 4. Look at my answer. That's what my answer says. Yay! We're done. All right, so the test is next. Hope this helped. Have a good night.